Brethren, there is much happening within Freemasonry and in this province. There are many things that I could highlight today, but that might detract from what is really important. Our greatest challenge remains to grow the order. All of our initiatives are taken with a view to growing the order, whether it's improving our buildings, holding provincial social events, or engaging with the community. I will refer back to each of these in a moment. But in the short term, however, the simplest and most successful way to recruit is for each of us to ask a family member, friend, or work colleague to join. When did any of us last think seriously about our circle of contacts? We will not know unless we ask. Every lodging chapter needs at least 3 new members or joiners if it is to grow. There is, sadly, always one resignation and 1 death in each lodge every year. 1 new candidate per year and a lodge will shrink. Our numbers have stabilised, that is encouraging, but growth needs to be all of our focus. There are many success stories with lodges in different parts of the province showing good growth. Coming on to the initiatives and returning to them, our buildings. We have too many buildings, some sadly are in a poor condition, despite the tireless efforts of dedicated trustees and volunteers. We must continue to improve our buildings and invest in them. The United Grand Lodge of England is recognised now the importance of this and is establishing 2 funds to support Masonic buildings throughout its jurisdiction. The funds are intended firstly to cover essential repairs and improvements that support long-term sustainability, and secondly to enable community use of the building and provide a clear public benefit. This is very positive news. 1 hall in Devonshire is already considering an application. These funds, however, will not resolve the challenges we have in Plymouth and Torquay, where we must rationalise our buildings. In central Plymouth we have 5, and in Torquay we have 3. In Plymouth, the steering committee was set up to secure a new Masonic facility or facilities to be owned by Plymouth Freemasons. Modern, professionally run, fit for purpose with parking and high quality amenities for both Masonic and non-Masonic functions. Fundraising for this worthy initiative has received tremendous support from Plymouth Lodges and Brethren, with the total now approaching £120,000. This is a strong start, though there is still some way to go. The major steps forward will come if a building is sold. I would remind you that this money is administered by the Provincial Grand Treasurer and ring-fenced. It cannot be used for any other purpose. It is my role to help protect our future. For that, I need your support. In Torquay, we are improving one of our halls and have launched a building scheme for a central facility. Exeter too is taking most positive steps to protect the future of its halls. I still have concerns about what happens when a building is sold. The proceeds are not provincial money, or are they charity money, nor are they something to be shared amongst those fortunate enough to be trustees at the time. They should be treated as a legacy for our future, and that is what I am determined to protect. Social events. Last year we held a number of provincial social events. I'm keen that we continue to do so, involving our friends and families. This too supports our strategy for growth. The events last year included a VE Day celebration on the 8th of May at Exeter Cathedral, which was supported by the Provincial Grand Masters and Brethren from Somerset and Cornwall. 2 of our rulers attended, representing both the Craft and Royal Arch. Over 800 Freemasons, all in their regalia, was a most spectacular sight. Building together in action. The Provincial Grand Masters Ball at Sandy Park in June last year was sold out with 500 attending. Fabulous entertainment and celebrating 250 years of the province of Devonshire. We held a family fun day at Dennis Arden's farm in Exeter on Sunday the 24th of August. And we had a wonderful carol service at Exeter Cathedral in December. Brethren, these events brought us closer together and given us valuable opportunities to introduce friends and families. For this year, we held a Valentine's Ball in Barnstable, and that was sold out with 250 attending. The PGM's Ball at Sandy Park, Exeter, will be held on the Saturday the 27th of June. It's limited to 500, and I believe is very nearly sold out, and I think we're approaching 450 ticket sales. We will have a family fun day at Ivy Bridge Rugby Club on Sunday the 30th of August. Under 12s is free. And a carol service at St Mary's Church in Plymouth. Please come along and try and support these provincial social events. I now move on to the third, which is engaging with the community. This is key to our long-term growth. Being silent about what we do has not served us well. We should return to active engagement with the community and a stronger public profile. Then we will be seen for what we are, a modern and vibrant organisation, a force for good. People would then approach us and say, I would like to join and become a Freemason. Some of the initiatives in this respect are as follows. The hospices. We have entered into partnership with all 4 adult hospices in Devon. You will have seen various events. We have already been involved in major events with St Luke's Hospice in Plymouth, Exeter Hospice Care and North Devon Hospice, and are planning events with Rowcroft in Torquay in June. These events are mutually beneficial. For the walks in Exeter and Plymouth, we were on all marketing literature and advertising. Our logo was on the back of every walker's t-shirt, nearly 5,000 walkers in total. We also provided approximately 50 marshals, engaging with the participants and wider public. In Plymouth, nearly 300 walkers, non-Freemasons, came into one of our halls for a chat, a drink and a tour of the building. The lighthouse that you see on display here today will stand for 3 months on the Mayflower Steps in Plymouth's historic Barbican during the summer, with a plaque identifying your support. There will be 40 such lighthouses located around the seafront and city centre and create a trail. We probably have got the optimum site anywhere in Plymouth being on the Mayflower Steps. So come along after the beginning of July and come and see it. Let me be clear, it's not about giving more money, but ensuring that what we do give helps to make our contribution visible. The Wake Fund evenings play an important part and have done for many years in engaging with the community, and they show us at our charitable best. These 2 evenings are hugely successful, distributing your money to worthy non-Masonic causes and charities. We donate over 60,000 to approximately 50 charities on 2 occasions each year. Aside from the hospices in the wake, the armed forces. Former service personnel warm to our ceremonial, the structure, and the mess-type environment of our festive board. They generally make first-class Freemasons. We are therefore working to build stronger connections. We now have an Armed Forces representative and aim to forge closer associations with the Armed Forces and their organisations through a number of initiatives, including a collaborative garden party at Honiton with less able veterans through the Not Forgotten organisation. We will continue to take part in Remembrance Day services across the county. You all support your local communities in so many ways. Please continue, demonstrate what good men you are, and lead by example. Supporting and engaging with our communities is the right thing to do. It will help others see us as an organisation they will seek to join. In terms of strategy, everything is geared to our number one priority, increasing our numbers by recruiting and retaining quality members. We will not lower our Masonic standards, nor abandon the traditions of the founders of our lodges. It remains crucial, however, that we look after our newer members well. We only get one chance to make a first impression. We must involve our junior Masons at the earliest opportunity, listen to their ideas, their aspirations and concerns, and make their Masonic experience the best it can possibly be. Do not forget that young brethren are the most likely to introduce new candidates. Building together. Brethren, today we are launching Building Together. It is a practical framework that harmonises the members' pathway and archway into one journey, one organisation approach, aligned with the United Grand Lodge of England and Supreme Grand Chapter strategy. Our Provincial Grand Mentor is the single point of contact for that. As for today's meeting, I would like to thank our Provincial Grand Secretary and his assistant for their organisation. My thanks also to the Provincial Grand Director of Ceremonies and his team of deputies. Brethren, to summarise, with your help, we are rising to the membership challenge. There are many positive signs, and we do have momentum. The number of members is stable. The attendance at installations is encouraging, with many being sold out. The number of lodges may have reduced, but many are now showing growth. The efforts of our membership team are helping greatly. But we will only succeed if each and every one of us continues to support our lodges, take on those essential lodge offices, actively recruit and retain quality members, engage with our communities, and support our provincial social events, as well as your own. Brethren, this is a wonderful order. We cannot and will not fail. I thank you all for making today such a great success. I wish you all a safe journey home and look forward to your company throughout the year.
Reverend, raise wands.
Everybody, beautiful job. Very good.
Brethren, cross wands.
Okay.